Hey, and welcome to Investing with Stef YouTube channel. Today we're going to talk about Steppe Gold, and we're going to analyze it using the 9 P's that I use for evaluating mining companies, or just to see if I even want to invest in this company. Hi, my name is Stefan. If you are new to this channel, we talk all about investing, and we give you the information to be a better investor, maybe just to start investing. As you are following this channel, you know I love mining companies because the upside potential is so high, but also downside risk is also prominent. So stick around. You're gonna go over my shoulder and see how I look at a company, and just to see if I want to take a deeper dive or if I want to. I will suggest is listen to it 1.25 speed or 1.5 speed, and you will enjoy it. Even this video, have a look at it at 1.25 speed and you will stay a little bit more focused and you'll go through it, because I'm going to be jumping around here and there showing you. So let me just quickly make my screen smaller, and then I'll show you what the 9 P's are. The 9 P's for mining investing is people, property, politics, finance with a P, paper, push, price, promotion, and pitfall. Now we're going to take each one of these. Some of them we're going to cover 2 or 3 of them together in the same time, and we're going to see if we want to take this company further. Now Steppe Gold is a company in Mongolia, and it's one of the companies that I am invested in. They're trading on the TSX as STGO as a ticker symbol, and over the counter as well for American clients. So let me just give you an overview of what Steppe Gold is. They are a small producer of 50 to 60,000 ounces a year, but the catalyst is they are going to ramp up their production to 150,000 ounces. They are busy with their pre-feasibility study, and they use a heap leach operation. I'll show you some photos later. What is also known as a leach pad, and then they are starting at the end of 2021, second quarter, with their second phase of leach pad. So they're going to expand it, and then they're going to be able to do 150 ounces. So probably estimated by 2023, the 150 ounces. So they're going to go from small cap to mid-tier. Let me explain to you what a small cap is. A small producer is a company that has just one mine, like Steppe Gold, and they obviously have a higher risk because anything can happen to that one property. But I'll explain to you later why I think this one is not so risk for me. And by the way, I'm not a financial advisor. These are not advice. I'm not telling you to buy this company, please. I'm just saying to you, this is how I do it, and please have a look, do your own due diligence, and you'll actually like it way more. It's a great journey. So they are going into the mid-tier producers. And what is a mid-tier? A mid-tier is 100,000 ounces to 1 million. So they're going to do 150 ounces, so they're going to just be into that mid-tier. But I think they have a great upside potential to expand their production, maybe even to get another mine. You never know. So that's the company overview. They are in Mongolia. So first, let's go through the 9 P's. The first P is people. So obviously you want to know who's running this company. They can have the most fantastic property. If they don't have the right management, this property is never going to come into fruition. They will never put a mine there because they will just dilute the shareholders. They will take all their money and they wouldn't know what to do. So the management is crucial, and also the board of directors. So I never mentioned where I got this information. So what you want to do is you want to go onto their website, Steppe Gold, and you want to go to investors, and you just download the presentation. And this is the one that we are going to look at right now, the presentation. So Matthew Wood is the executive chairman. Very important because he decides what the management does, but the most important is the CEO, because he makes the final calls, or one of the big calls, and then the vice president, because I see Anil, I don't know what's his last name, but Anil, he's the spokesperson. He's always out there. He's from Canada, so his English is phenomenal. So he's always out there, and you want to know why is he saying the things, and what is he saying about the company. Is it true? And what companies are they associated with, and maybe their past. But you just want to quickly do this. So you copy their name, you put it on Google, obviously, and then you'll come out to some sites. The one I really like the most is called a Wall Mine, because they give a small biography of the person, and then also the salary that they do. Another one So let's look at Matthew Wood. This guy is the chairman. They say that he has a degree in geology, so that's a good thing. He's also a member of Australasian Institute of Mining and Metallurgy, and he also just got an award. It's called the Order of the Polar Star. It's the highest award that a citizen of Mongolia can get. So I guess he has some good rewards and he has some reputation to live up to. So he won't do too bad when it comes to company. And then his salary is 326,000 Canadian dollars. It's the highest paid salary in the company. And you want to see if it ranks up towards other chairmen of the board, and it does. It's pretty much in line with them. So okay, Matthew Wood. He also had an oil company and he sold it here. You can see. Here we go, a coal company, sorry, and he sold for 500 million, and he was awarded a award there. So that's a quick thing there. What has he done in the past? Another one we want to look at is then the CEO. I have him here open. So the CEO is from Mongolia, and well, all these things are open here. What is happening? What is happening? Just give me some time. Let me close this section here. Okay, there we go. So we have here. Sorry, my computer is a bit slow. So we have another wall mine here. This is the CEO, and we just look at the CEO. What is he's been doing? What is he up to? Best investment of a year award in 2019. So he's been in the business for quite a while. What is his salary? His salary is 180,000 a year. You can see Matthew Wood has got the highest one. So you just look at the salary. They're not stealing too much from the company. It's in line with other companies. So that's basically what you want to see. And what was his previous? What was he previously associated with? Why is this thing popping up? Yeah, I don't understand. It wasn't here earlier, so apologies for that. But another site that you want to look at is called Market Screener. And in Market Screener, this it gives you a lot of companies that they are associated with as well. So here we go. I don't know why it does this. Sorry, but yeah, Market Screener is a really good site that you want to look at some of the CEOs. And okay, so that was the people, and I think the people are quite credible. I've done some research on them, deeper dive. But you, as let's say the first time you look at a company, is you just want to have an overlook to see if you want to go deeper into them. And so now we're going to go to property. Where is the property located? Maybe that is more like politics, but where? How does the property look? What is on the property? So let me just scroll down. I'll show you. Oh, sorry, I'm on the website. So what you want to do is you want to go down to the property. Fantastic area. I love Mongolia. So what properties do they have? They have 2 jurisdictions in Mongolia. The one that we're going to talk about, the existing mine that they have right now, is in the northeast side of Mongolia, and then they have a fantastic land package, 14,000 acres, that they are exploring right now in the southwest of Mongolia, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. That is the areas that they are located. Now, how does the property looks like? So this is the property itself. So here you can see this is the leach pad. This is how it looks like. So they will crush the ore right here, and then we'll take the crushed ground and they'll stack it up here, and they'll put like a chemical on them. And as they put the chemical on them with water, it will drain down, and that's how you will recover the gold. So this was the phase 1, and they're going to do a phase 2 as well, so they can create more. It looks good. It looks very professional. It looks very structured. Obviously, it's Mongolia. It's not a tier 1 jurisdiction, but it is definitely. I'm currently in China, and I know the Chinese culture in Mongolia is not too far. They work extremely hard, and they are super dedicated when it comes to work. So I just wanted to show you the property. Here we go. So this is the property itself. It has a width. It's an open pit mine. It's about 700 to 800 meters. across, so it's not so big, so there's a lot of area to expand on, and then also to depth, because about 450 meters deep, and normally mines, I mean open pit, can go anywhere from 1-2 kilometers, even if maybe a little bit less than that, but they have opportunity to go down as well. So the property itself can still expand. They have expanded from 1.2, you can see they expanded to 2.45 million ounces from 1.2 in February. So they doubled their gold in the ground. So if you can do a quick estimation, let's say they're doing 150,000 ounces a year times 10 years, it's going to be 1.5 million. So they still have another 10 years plus of mine life on this existing mine, if they don't do any more exploration. Um, so the property is good, and then they still have that other property I told you about, that they're gonna expand and they're gonna drill. So their drill campaign is or campaign is big. Let me show you. So what they are planning for 2021 is they are going to, here we go, exploration for 2021. There are 4 new discoveries. That they discovered gold on the ground, and they're going to drill there, and they're going to try to expand and see if they can put another gold mine, or even just get another ore body. So yeah, and Mongolia, they have quite a few mines, but they are very underexplored. So I think there's a lot of potential for new mines to pop up, more especially for them to find another mine. So that's why I see the upside potential on this company is there. So the next one is politics. Now we talked about they are located in Mongolia, but and I think that's why the share price is also quite low. We'll talk about it later. But see, Mongolia is not the tier 1 jurisdiction like Canada or America or Peru or Chile, but they do have a lot of stake invested into this company. You can see here. So the shares outstanding, Mongolia nationals have 16% of the company. They also have on the board of directors, they have a guy here, doctor. He was associated with the with the government itself, and you can see here, I can't really see now, I read it before. Yeah, the VP of exploration, he's a national himself, but some of these, let me just see. Mongolia being engaged in international multilateral cooperation activities. But some of them have been associated with the government, and obviously you want that in your management team and in your board. So I think with the politics itself, they're very stable. They pay 25% tax, and Mongolia really wants to expand their mine life, and I mean, it's a high part of their. Oh, and another thing, they're getting listed on the Mongolian Stock Exchange in January, in the first quarter or second quarter of 2021. So I think the politics is in their favor for this one. The next one is Phinance. Phinance means, obviously it's with a P, but Phinance means how much money do they have available, and for exploration, for growth, and obviously how much money they are making. So when we go down, you'll see that they have $30 million on the books right now in cash in hands available. Where did I see that? Sorry. So I'm just going back and forth. But they have 30 million cash available for them. Where did I see this now? They have also only 80 million shares, or I would say 80 million shares that they have available. So they can still issue some more shares if they find some opportunity and they need to grow and they don't have the cash. Also, with the phase 2 that they're going to expand, they are going to go into debt a little bit, like 70% or whatever. So they are going into debt, and I think this is one of the pitfalls. But it's good debt because they're going to expand their operations, right? And they're gonna create more money. It's here at the bottom. Let me just go down. So you'll see how much cash they have available for expansion. Oh, here we go. So they have 30 million cash available, and they only last year it was $842 all in sustaining costs. They're trying to work it to $700 all in sustaining costs. So with gold price now at 1,700, um, let's say all in sustaining costs at 700, so they're making $1,000 per ounce of profit. So if you can think that if they have 50,000 ounces this year, they want to try to do 50,000 ounces, or I would say about 60,000, but let's go on to 50,000. If they do 50,000 ounces this year times 1,000 ounce, that is 50 million before tax. So then tax will come out, so they'll have another 35 million in cash available if they don't expand or whatever. So I think that's a good thing. And the market cap now with 80 million shares available, and the share price now, they say year, but I just checked. So let's say the share price is $2, so that's 160 million in cash, or 160 million of market cap that they have on the market, and share price now is $2, and 80 million shares available. So yeah, I think the company is in a strong position financially. Price, what is the price of the stock? Is $2, and yeah, so I don't think it's high for a company of this caliber. How much shares they have available? We covered that already. They have 80 million shares available. How many shares did they dilute? Who are the shareholders? Let's see. Eric Sprott, one of the most famous names when it comes to mining investing. He has 11% of the company. I think he sees a lot of value in that. And then family inside office, they have 13. That's quite big. Insider owners, that's what you want to look at. Obviously, you can look this one in tandem with management, but 15% of the company. So they have a lot of skin in the game. They have a lot invested into this company. So so other 36%, I don't know what the other is, maybe me included in there. So I think they have a low share count, and they have a lot of invested into this company themselves personally. Push. What push is the number 8th or the number 7th P. So push means what is going to push this company into the next level, and what is going to make them grow from here. So the push, I told you, they're going to go from 50,000-60,000 ounces to 150,000 ounces in the next 2-3 years. Also, they just expanded their crusher. A crusher was the thing that they take the ground from the open pit, and they take it here. So the crusher here, they just got a second crusher so they can get more ground at the time. So I think that is a good push. And then also the exploration. Maybe they'll find some other mines somewhere, or maybe they'll expand deeper and also into depth, and also the surrounding area. So yeah, maybe they expand that. So I would say that is the push. And then also the gold price, but obviously we are not in charge of the gold price. Between Manga, the one they just discovered, is like a big ore body, and they say here to depth they can go deeper here. But between Manga and ATO4 deposit, they say there is opportunity there to discover some more. They haven't drilled quite a lot there, so there's still opportunity for them to find some more, maybe some more gold here in this area here. So I guess that is a good push for the future. And then promotion. How are they going to promote themselves to the public out there? I see the company was founded in 2016, and in 2018 they listed on a stock exchange. So from 2018 to now, I think they have done pretty well. They have expanded quite good, but they haven't done a lot of promotion until I would say the last year, and even the last 6 months. So that vice president, I see him doing a lot of interviews on YouTube and with other companies, and I think they're gonna get their promotion out even more. And they're quite slim, or not slim, they're quite neat and clean website. I really like it, and I really like how they are interacting with the community. So they are also sponsoring people to go to local schools, and they are changing their community in that area. And I like to see that from a company, obviously investing back into the community, and also ESG focus, so environmental and safety. So they have local employees, 179. I think 99 of their company is or 98% it's locals. So they don't have a lot of foreigners in that area. Um, Also, I didn't talk about Steppe Gold. Steppe Gold comes from the local people in that area. That's why I guess the name is called Steppe. You get the Steppe people. The Steppe people, they were like the founders of Russia in that area. And then the last one is, obviously you can't miss this, and this is Pitfall. Pitfall means what is going to take this company down. What will make this company not grow? What will make this company underperform? First thing I think is, because it's a small producer, a lot of big companies or a lot of big institutions don't like to invest in these small companies, and I think that's an opportunity for you and me to invest in this company before any big money come in. I mean, Eric Sprott just invested in 2020, late 2020, so he's going to put a lot of eyes to the company. They are highly undervalued. Here you can see the Fundamental Research Corp, FTC or FRC. They just did a study, and they said the rating has been updated by them and continued to be its top pick with a fair value of $4.50, and this was in April 2nd, 2021. So even if you buy it now, hopefully it goes up to the fair value, and I think they're going to get a re-rating when they go to from the small to the mid tier. Obviously these are not pitfalls, but these are just all positives. Pitfalls, I guess if they don't find more gold in that area, or if they don't go deeper, the ore body will be the ore body, and they don't expand it. I think that will get investors a little bit wary that this company is like a bottle with a hole in. That's what a gold company is. Every time you take gold out of the ground, you are shrinking the business. So if they don't find more gold, it's basically a shrinking business, and people won't be inclined to invest heavily in the company. So I think that is the one pitfall, if they don't find more gold in that area they are mining. And the second of all is maybe, if because they're in Mongolia, they're not under regulation. So maybe if they are not that honest, obviously they are listed in Canada, so they have to follow the strict rules from Canada. But in Mongolia, anything can happen. They might cook the books a little bit, so that we can be aware of. But that's why we look at management, right? Are they integrity and credibility? Another pitfall, I don't know if you have any pitfall, leave it down in the comment below. What do you think I didn't cover yet? Do you know anything about Steppe Gold? Maybe you can recommend me some things that I don't know. Maybe you know the management personally, I don't know. So yeah, that would be nice to have some more information about this company. Another pitfall that I can think, just on the top of my mind, I don't know, the risk is basically it's just in another jurisdiction that you don't know. But obviously I think this is a good company to invest in. I've done a lot more research than this. This was just the overview, just to show you how I go about looking at a company to see if I want to go deeper into that company. If you are happy with all these 9 things, then you can take each one of them and say, okay, people, let's do a deeper dive in each person on the board and management. Obviously politics in that country, and then you can go to promotion. You can see all their promotions, what they've done in the past, or all their interviews, and learn a lot more about the company. You can also look at the grades that they have been posting. I mean, how much gold they have in the ground, and what is the potential for growth. You can go so deep in company, and that's why I love investing in gold companies. You're almost like a journalist. You're going deeper and deeper and deeper into the rabbit hole, and you try to find more and more. You're actually trying to get to a point where you say, I don't want to invest in this company. So you're trying to find something to say, this is a red flag. And that's what you're looking for. The whole time you just keep looking for red flags, red flags, red flags. When you find a red flag, you want to do more digging and to see if you can clear it up, or you can even message you can message them yourself, and if you have some questions. But okay, that was an overview of Steppe Gold. I think this is definitely a buy for me. That's why I invested in this company. And yeah, let me know if you have any questions. We can talk about it. If you don't like the company, if you like the company, and all the best for you. And I hope you do your own due diligence before you invest in any company, and know that there are a lot of risk, but the upside potential is also great. I mean, you can if you put $1,000 in a company, you can lose either half or all your money, or the upside you can make 10,000. And I think that ratio for me is more attractive than putting $1,000 in a company and wait for 10-20 years. Hopefully it's going to go to 10,000. Hopefully, you never know. So for me, that's why I invest in gold companies so often. Anyways, this was Steppe Gold. I will see you in the next video. We will do another company and we'll take it from there. All the best. Have a good day. Bye bye.